The Unconventional Menagerie. I began following the guy, talking about DreamCastGuy, as I enjoyed the heritage of video games he used to talk about. I enjoyed the back history of the games he would talk about. However, as time had gone by, I have to agree with what others. I found his video about game addiction rather annoying and hypocritical. Why I don't think just playing on your console is a couple hours a day is an addiction. I have a stressful job. I like to lose myself in games now and then to relax. I do think it can ruin some people's lives just like many other activities. I once had a friend who had a baby. He found fatherhood so stressful that he began to submerge himself in computer games, buying every single one, playing on them every minute of the day, turning up late to work because of it, neglecting family time. He missed out so much of his son's first 2 years, ended up losing his job. He had to go private to get help, medical help, as the mainstream medical services didn't see what he was doing as harmful, so I can understand why it's now being considered. My point of this is, many medical professionals have gathered and agreed to make this issue a thing to be considered based upon their professional backgrounds via research conducted. Yet DreamCastGuy claims it's not a thing based upon zero knowledge other than to experience with drug-related addiction. Yet he posted a video upon facts of the PS5 based upon zero knowledge without any research and without any peer reviewing of his information. Somewhat hypocritical? As for this whole begging and such, I work with animals for a living. We also run an animal rescue center too. We don't have a GoFundMe page. We don't have any donations page. We literally have a charity pot if people that visit us want to add any loose change in. Despite us doing good, I still think begging for money is wrong. At the end of the day, we set up a rescue center. It's our responsibility to fund it. Now, I know not all charities can do that. However, we operate a business to fund the work we do. Sure, times get tough, but life is tough. I just feel some people are just greedy beyond their needs. You say that you liked DreamCastGuy in the beginning. You followed him because you enjoyed the heritage of video games he would talk about. And you enjoyed the back history, but as time went by, you agree with what a lot of others have said. Well, I didn't watch a lot of DreamCastGuy in the past, but what stuck out to me when I started, seeing some of his recent videos, I'm like, that's not how he sounds. That's how he sounds. And then sure enough, I went and watched the other older videos, and completely different person. No hisses at all. So unless he developed some kind of a late term puberty, he completely changed his voice. Imagine completely changing your voice for a channel. Now, if a person like that is going to completely change their voice, which is basically like lying about your voice and how you really sound for a channel, you have to question everything else because they're lying about their voice straight up off the bat. This person lies about so many things. Why would anybody take what he says, like you said about the PS5 stuff? He uploads that video with almost zero knowledge of anything, but he uploads that video to get the views. Just like he uploaded probably the gaming addiction video, right? A lot of people want to upload that video just for the views and talk about that for the views because it was a hot topic. But the thing is, you have all these hot topic channels that upload these videos, and sometimes they actually know what they're talking about, but a lot of times they don't. Or a lot of times they actually probably see it, and they see things like video game addiction as a thing, but they're not responsible to actually cover it like they should. You know why they don't cover it like they should? Because they have a lot of people that they know in their comment section probably addicted to video games. So they don't want to do anything to ruffle those feathers. They want to have a conversation about something, but they're afraid to ruffle any feathers. So supposedly they want to have discussions about things, but they don't want to have discussions about things. They want to have the most, middle of the road, like Boogie does a lot of the time, where he talks about something, but he's like, well, I'm a fence sitter and I get accused of being a fence sitter. Don't be a fence sitter. If you feel a strong way about something, talk a strong way about something. Here's what I think. I think video game addiction is a very big problem with certain people. I think certain people can handle it. You told a story right here about a man that basically lost the first 2 years of his son's life to computer games, lost his job because of computer games. How many people lose their actual jobs because they lose themselves in video games?